YouTube, this is Jen, your Pudgy Picker. Got another video for you. This one is what sold on eBay in February. February was a very good month for me. I did better than January, and I also did way better than November and December. Go figure. So let's just jump right in and I'll show you. Had some more of the yarn that I bought a huge lot for this past summer. This is huge lot of 20 skeins, Lana, Mora, Fiorenza, something like that. It was all the same dye lot. It was a vintage color scheme. Very pretty, like a pink with different speckled colors. I believe, yeah, I did take a best offer on this. I had it listed for $49.99. I believe I went to $39.99. And that was fine. I did really good on these. Ames. Does anybody remember Ames? It was like a department type store. It was around here a while ago, quite a while ago, so that's another reason I know it's vintage. Sold for $39.99. Shipping was $10.55. It says expedited. That essentially means priority is what I normally ship. This is a vintage Marta trucking snapback hat, baseball style. I've been kind of dabbling a little bit in the baseball caps. I put it's in good condition. Patch is a bit dirty. A lot of people don't care. Sold for $19.99. I think I picked this up for 99 cents at Salvation Army, and the shipping was $3.94. Let me show you the pictures. And I'll tell you briefly, because a lot of people have theories as to how you should ship these. What I did is I folded this back part in, like made it cupping. I wadded up some paper, put it in there, and I put it in a poly bag, and off it went. So it wasn't squished. It kind of kept its form. And that worked really well for me. Next item. These, I'm so glad these are gone. I sold to two different people. 100 color cubes, wooden blocks, math, counting, sorting, teacher, tool, and craft. See all the keywords I put in there? So I literally paid $2 for about 694. It was just under 700. And I have sold all of them, except the last one. I think I charged $10.99 for $12.99 and $6.45 shipping. So I actually did very well. And it was nice. When you have multiple items, it's nice to do the pictures and then just list quantity. So I have sold all of these. I had 6 that I sold for $12.99. And 1 that I sold for $10.99, and buyer paid shipping on all of those. So not bad for a $2 investment. I have had this David statue for quite some time. I had it up for $99.99, and it was sitting for a while. I believe I bought this at an auction for either $6 or $8. I think it was $6. And it's a 16-inch Michelangelo Statue art carving statue sculpture. And on the bottom, I will show you the tag on the bottom in the pictures that it says made in Italy. And I also showed a picture of the sculptor's name there. And here it is, Sculptor A. Santini classic figure made in Italy. So not too bad to get him for such a low price and sell him for $80. The shipping, he was pretty heavy, was $23.75. Awesome, awesome sale. Next item is a new without tag Vera Bradley cranberry magenta purse bag crisp colors. Make sure the condition is good on these. I put very clean, bright, crisp colors, and that's what people want to see. You know how the bags are just very striking in their color combination. Took a lot of pictures. Both sides, the bottom. There's the bottom. The inside, the tag, and of course a close-up of the handles. Bottom and handles are the first things that get worn, so that is what people want to see. I mean, it gets to a point where you can right here, you can see the wear on them, and you can even see the cotton stuff that is in the tubing there. So definitely show that. Very good pictures. Pictures are so important. This item I've had for a while. I believe I paid $3 or $5 for it. It is Loyal Army Clothing Company Piece of Cake Cupcake Hobo Bag Purse, great condition. This was like a nylon kind of feel to it with the gathering and the handles, and then it had a snap. Very cute graphics on this. Isn't that adorable? My daughter drooled over it when I bought it, and I said, no, I'm going to sell it. There's the tag, Loyal Army Clothing. They make a lot of interesting, unique anime type stuff. Show the picture of the inside, and then the Velcro. You know when you get an old item and the Velcro is like got tons of string and it's dirty. I wanted to make sure I took a picture of that as well. Now I believe, let's see if I can go back to where I was. $29.99. Shipping was $4.34. Like it was nylon, I said. Very light. Just put that in a bubble mailer and off it went. So this new vintage sunset design Jiffy Stitchery Rattan Chair, crewel and needlepoint. So all the keywords in there. You could tell this is extremely 70s by the design. Original price $4. Sold it for $11.99. Buyer paid shipping of $2.94. So there you can see what it looked like. Very, very, very 70s. But awesome nonetheless. Next item, I sold a ton of slides in February. This is such a funny slide. You look at the style of the clothes and the furniture. This is so mid-century, it just screams mid-century. And if you look at this poor woman, she looks like she's passed out and he's propping her up. So, not sure exactly why that is, but it was fascinating to someone nonetheless. And I sold this slide for $9.99 free shipping. Strange what people will buy on eBay. This was another slide that sold. It looks like she doesn't have a top on. So 35 millimeter vintage slide, 1959. Topless woman, couple dancing, tipsy, and Kodak. Can't get any more descriptive than that. That sold for $9.99. Also, free shipping. Another slide. Now this one, the color was just very orangey red, but the subject matter was fascinating. That's a really, really hard to see. It looks like the table or the chair flipped over and the woman's laying face down on the floor. Not sure why that is. Had too much to drink or she's dead. Who knows? But that was a very fascinating one, and that one sold for $9.99 free shipping. Another slide. I believe I had like 8 or 10 slides sold to the same person. You could tell the styling, the shoes, the bongo, a couple kind of making out on the floor. These are all, I believe, from 50s and 60s. Yeah. This is vintage slide, 1960. Couple kissing on floor at party, bongo, Kodak. $9.99 free shipping. This one is very interesting. It says, "Marry, get laid" on his shirt. Not sure why that is, but awesome, awesome picture of a game, of the subject matter, the clothes, the hair. Look at the furniture. It's awesome. The curtains, awesome, awesome stuff. This was dated 1964, and it was also on a Kodak slide. $4.99 I sold that for, and free shipping. Next one is a couple of girls cuddled up on the couch with a pillow. Got some cookies. Look at this awesome furniture. I just can't get over it. And this is 1960, women curled up on couch with faces covered, Kodak. $4.99 free shipping. This is one of my son Connor's sales. Olympus digital voice recorder. I put the numbers in there so people can see what it is. It was in like a clamshell type of case, and it was sealed, never opened, never used. I believe it was $29.99, and then it was half price. So I believe he paid like $15 for it. And he sold it for $69.99. Shipping was $6.45. You can hear my birds in the back because none of the animals in this house can stay quiet while I'm making a video. Vintage 1980s or 1968 women with big hair, Siamese cat. This might be the Siamese cat from my last video that I sold several. They just don't want to be quiet. That one sold for $4.99, free shipping. Can you just cover them up with something? Oh, goodness. This is another Connor item. This is something, it's funny, he bought several things over the summer that he didn't list, so he got into a listing mood and sold this Paperwhite Kindle for $33. Shipping was $6.45. It had a few, condition wasn't 100% great looking, but it had the cord with it, and he showed a picture with it on, which is very important. Next item, another slide. This one, I believe, from 1964. Looks like he's trying to pick her up. These were in not so good condition because of the color, so I kind of lotted them together. I think they look a lot more yellow, orange, red than they did when I actually, in real life. So I put 1964, couples get together, $4.99. There was 4 slides total, free shipping. Looks like we have more of our Bikini Ladies from 1967. And this one, last month, I think I sold one of them sitting at a table. And this one is them walking away. Look at the bouffant hairdos. I had a friend in school, his mother had that hair just like that. And it was just that red, too. Anyway, next slide, sold for $9.99. Couple looks like they're dancing. Got the fireplace, got the awesome curtains in the back. Awesome 1960s. 1960, and it was a Kodak. $9.99, free shipping. This one is also 1960. Cute little smile on her dancing. And that one sold for $9.99, free shipping. This is another one, 1959, $9.99, free shipping. Look at the couch and the curtains. That is so cool. And a fedora when they were actually in style. Look at the purse in the back too, and records. Very, very cool. Really like that one a lot. This one I picked up, I believe, at a thrift store. It was 1 ounce Estee Lauder Vintage Knowing Perfume, 90% full, sold for $9.99. Shipping was $6.45. Cool vintage fabric. This is from, I believe, the 1960s. I did several pictures of it so people could get the scale of the flowers on it. And it almost had like a linen feel to it. Really, really cute. Trying to think, I believe there was 2 yards, and I titled it as Vintage 1960 Mod Flower Power Fabric, 2 yards, blue floral. I had it for $34.99. I believe I accepted an offer of $29.99. Sold that for, the offer. I do offers occasionally. Shipping was $6.80. Now this is a listing that I really screwed up on. I have lot of 5 new sealed Freestyle Lancets, 100 each box. Expire 2017 and 2018. There was 5 box total. Sold it for $34.99. Shipping was $6.80. I couldn't find them. I somehow got rid of them and did not take the listing down. Oh, so you dread having to put that message to the buyer. So I messaged her and just fell all over myself apologizing, told her that it's misplaced stock. I'm sorry, refunded the money immediately, including the shipping. And when she replied back, I was afraid to open it. And she said, no problem. It happens. I sell on eBay too. And I was like, whew. So I was glad that she didn't flip out, or she actually left me a nice feedback too, which I was very happy with. So got a nice person that was very understanding. Very glad of that. Vintage white frog ashtray, rare and unique. It was not even 2 inches big, very tiny, very cute. Sold him for $9.99. Shipping was only $2.86. And he is an ashtray, if you can believe it. I bought a lot of ashtrays in at the auction. I had maybe 15, 20, and I'm just dwindling down to the bottom of those, finishing selling them. These were a really nice find and a really nice sale. Vintage set of 8 hand-blown amber color art glass napkin rings. Napkin rings do very well. If you can get them in glass or certain types of metal, they do really well. I bought these in a bag at the thrift store for probably maybe $4. Sold them for $34.99, $6.80 for expedited shipping. There were no chips, no cracks, no wear on them whatsoever. They were very, very beautiful amber color, so I think the color had a lot to do with them selling. Very happy with that. Now you remember these. I bought these two at a thrift store. I've sold this one. I still have one. Vintage lap afghan crochet blanket ladder type pattern. It was 50 inches by 68 inches. Sold it for $39.99. Shipping was $6.78. I had a ton of interest on these, but people kept saying, oh, will you take lower? I had a lady contact me. Oh, I get paid in 2 weeks. Can you hang on to it? Nope, sorry, can't do that. So I had it laying decoratively over a chair, and then I also laid it out so people could see. And I believe I said in the description that that's a king-size bed, so people can get a gist for how big that is. I've sold 2 of these to 2 different people, but I'm just going to show you this one in particular. They are light-up metal letters that say "Eat," great for a kitchen. Apothecary is the brand, and I sold them for $27.99, and I did $6.80 shipping. So I had them listed as 2 and sold them within probably a week and a half of each other. Very cool, and these are not cheap if you buy them in the store. This is another Connor item. This is a Canon 8mm VCR recorder. This is an item he picked up over the summer. Probably $5-10 maybe. Sold it for $69.99. Shipping was $6.78. Another miniature item sold. Set of 4 TV antennas. Dollhouse size. Awesome, awesome. So I just, the detail that people can put on the dollhouses. I actually have 2 of these and have only sold this one so far. And it sold for $6.99. Shipping was $3.94. I believe I took a piece of cardboard and folded it around there and made kind of a pseudo box so that it wouldn't get squished when it went in the mail, and went off without a hitch. Last item for this month was a new in-package counted cross-stitch, Thou Shalt Not Whine. It had the frame included. It was the kit, and it shipped for $6.45, I believe. You can see all the information in there and the blue frame, which is kind of cool. So that is all I got for you. Like I said, did really well in February. And looking forward to see how March goes. It's about almost half over. So thanks for being patient waiting for these videos. Leave a comment down below. Give me a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions or comments down below, please leave them. And like this video. So that's all I got. I will see you next time. And until then, happy picking. Bye.